Man, 2022 went by so very fast, guys. And this is one of the most precious times. It seems, in the month of September, people get serious about their money. We go through the whole year, summer vacations, spending money, doing what you got to do. But now folks are sitting back saying, okay, the year is coming to an end. Let me get my finances on point. I've set some goals for the year. So you have September, October, November, December to make some things happen, and it can be done. And I love talking about different ways that we can help put ourselves in a position to increase our cash flow. Cash flow is king. And one of the key things, and I'm not going to go into the doom and gloom, but you're seeing what's going on in the news. You're seeing what they're saying is about to take place with the Federal Reserve about to change, make the adjustments in inflation, and literally said it's about to get painful for a lot of individuals. Unfortunately, those who are without or just getting by will hurt more than those who are in position to really capitalize off of the recession. So what I want to share with you and talk to you about is increasing your cash flow. Simple ways to increase your cash flow by simply making a couple of adjustments. I call it cash flow recovery. Company I work with, we call it income shifting. So one of the things, I'm gonna break this down into 4 different videos for the sake of time, but I need you to realize and understand this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go through a PowerPoint presentation for you real quick here. Let's do that real quick. Let me find the PowerPoint. So we're in that PowerPoint presentation, keeping more money, keeping more of your money. As we already know, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. Guys, people are out here hustling and chasing after money, and they realize and understand that cash flow is king. But the reality is, if you're just working hard and putting money in your financial bucket and you have leaks in your financial bucket, then you're just hustling backwards. You're just working and losing money. So one of the first things you want to do is clog your financial leaks inside your financial bucket. Right now, you're overpaying on so many things, whether it's taxes, whether it's interest rates, things of that nature. So the first thing you have to do when you say, hey, I need to get my money up, you got to make sure that the foundation is solid. And that's one of the key things we talk about. We want to talk about money, guys. We got to have money talks in this time, in these times that we live in right now. So, because the reality is, let's talk about the problem. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of Americans are financing their lifestyle right now as we speak, as interest rates are at an all-time high. Most individuals who have access to privilege of credit is buying groceries on credit cards and financing their life. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you pay that bill and don't get hit with that high interest rate. 90% of Americans are buried in debt. 68% of Americans go through life, all of their life, without being able to save at least $5,000 in their retirement. So what do they have to do? Work for the rest of their life. Millions of Americans are working 2, 3, 4 jobs just to make ends meet. Guys, we're going to talk about increasing your cash flow. We're going to show you how to put yourself in a position, whereas increasing your cash flow, take notes real quick. There's 4 I's that we're going to talk about that's going to put more money in your pocket without having to go work any more hours, or before we even talk about starting a business to create cash flow. One is the IRS, the 4 I's. IRS, which is 93% of the population, is overpaying on their taxes. I'm recording this video on a Friday. Millions of people got paid today. And if we used to collect checks. Remember, we used to get I got an envelope here. We used to get a check in the envelope, inside of our envelope, and we open it up and we look for that income. We got a gross income. But then before we even get our check, right now, you get direct deposits. Before you even look at your statement, everybody hit you for money. They took all their money out and left you with the crumbs. Now your net income is gross. That's not how it's supposed to be. Wealthy people don't let folks get theirs first. Richest man in Babylon says, pay yourself first. So one of the things we're going to show you is how the IRS, where 93% of Americans are overpaying on taxes, how to not do that. And then two, interest rates. High interest rates by having bad credit. We'll talk about that. Investment fees. Where are you putting your money now in terms of 401ks, IRAs, and all that? And the expensive fees and double dipping. That's another way to pull your money back. And then insurances. Many people are overinsured or don't have enough insurance or just simply paying too much for a premium. But today, we want to pinpoint the first I, which is taxes. Guys, listen, 150 million W-2 employees right now overpaying on taxes. We want to show you how to put yourself in a position to stop overpaying on taxes. Guys, you're giving Uncle Sam all your money all year long, interest-free. And they don't even say thank you. If we're accustomed, and I need to put this in your head, I want to disrupt your entire world going forward, because we were taught, and I remember this, being excited about tax season, because you get a few $1,000s, you temporarily rich. You get a few $1,000s in your taxes, but when I realized and learned this, and I need for you going forward to be in the mindset, whenever you get a tax refund, it says clearly on line 75 here, this is the amount you overpaid. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to overpay on anything, let alone taxes. So what we're going to show you guys, I mean, with experts that I work with, or you can learn this on your own, it's okay. You can go and fix this on your own with the risk of messing things up. And you don't want to mess things up when it comes to taxes. We have experts that can help you with that if you're interested. But guys, it's time to stop overpaying on taxes, giving Uncle Sam all that money, interest-free, and they don't even say thank you. You remember going to your orientation at your job, and they bombarded you with all the rules, regulations, paperwork, sign here, and you filled out a form with your W-4. You didn't know what you were doing. You put 000, and now you get your first paycheck and half your money's gone. Our experts, or you, can look at your W-4, see what is taking place and how much you're overpaying on your taxes, guys. I need you to understand this. We're going to show you how to leverage home-based business tax laws. Taxes are written to benefit the entrepreneur. So we're showing people how to take advantage of home-based business tax deductions. But my analytical folks, IRS Code Publication 535, where it says, if you have the intent to generate a profit, you're actively participating in your business, keeping proper records, you're only writing off claims that are necessary, you have the ability to take advantage of over 400 potential tax deductions. See, this is how the wealthy do this, guys. I need you to really listen to this. Stop being mad at the system and learn the system. This thing has its rules. And if you don't know the rules of the game, you'll never win. This is why I encourage my clients, make sure you have experts who are helping you. See, rich people aren't rich because they're smarter than you. Rich people are rich because they put smart people around them, and they pay thousands and thousands of dollars for them. I have a program where you get those same smart people, but you don't have to pay thousands of dollars. But if you need to, do so. But if you don't want to, I can help you with that. But we have experts who will help convert your personal expenses and turn them into business expenses while having lunch, dinner, breakfast. You talk business, you can write that off. When you go traveling, your vacations become business trips. You can literally hire your children Right now, children are going to school. You're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars for uniforms, books, things of that nature, and that's not a write-off. But if you hire your children because you're a home-based business owner, this is so crazy. You can pay your children an allowance. So you're working from home. They're taking out the garbage in your home office. They're cutting the grass of your home office. They're labeling your tools, whatever it may be. They are now your employee, ages 7 to 17. And that may have changed. The laws change sometimes. This is why you need experts. I'm not an expert in this. I'm just an advisor. I point people towards the experts. But you can write off up to $12,500 per child. How many children do you have? Multiply that times $12,500. And I'm going to share why that's so important. So now, instead of giving them an allowance, you're giving them a salary. Now you show them, you put that money into a bank account of theirs. Now they could go buy their own shoes, their own clothes, their own extracurricular activities. They don't have to file. And you can write it off as an expense at the end of the year. This is what I need for you to do. We don't just talk about this. If you're interested in seeing what you may qualify for in an instant pay raise, I need you to put a message in the comments here and say, send me the calculator, or just put calculator. Put calculator, we'll send you the calculator. Let me share with you. Once you fill in your numbers, on average, what we're seeing across the nation is our members are getting an instant pay raise of anywhere from $300 to $600 a month. What will an extra $600 a month do for you and your family? Ladies and gentlemen, cash flow is king. Things are about to get interesting for many families, and now's the time and urgency to make adjustments in your finances. Stop overpaying on your taxes. Tap down, reach out to me, put in the comments, calculator. I'll send you a calculator. There's no gotchas or no gimmicks. You're gonna fill in your information and it's gonna let you know what you may be overpaying on taxes and how we can get that money back into your paycheck as early as your next pay period. Ladies and gentlemen, tap down and make sure you get the information if you're interested in that, so that we can make sure that we get you an instant pay raise, which is absolutely exciting. And stay tuned for number 2. The second video we'll be doing is on interest rates and how to lower your interest rates, which is going to increase your cash flow as well. We thank you very much, guys, for listening in. Tap down now, tap down, make sure you comment calculator. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube page or whatever platform that you're on here, if you just stumbled across this video, make sure you get subscribed and share this video with everyone you know who may see value in it. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Take charge and be blessed.